Whoa, what's up, folks? Welcome to the ninth episode of Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Hex podcast. I'll be your host this evening. Tales from the Archive is the show where we use the medium of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the digital game, to tell a story of some kind. Some will be tales from the actual Sentinels storylines, and others will be totally original and or based on previous work. For consistency's sake, I do try to match up each story with an existing Sentinel Comics book title that has been mentioned previously by either Christopher or Adam or both, but by no means does that make them, main plot, canon, whatever you want to call it. You can kind of think of this as the Earth 603 Sentinels of the Multiverse. There will often be times where we deliberately make a play that might not make a whole lot of sense strategically, but because it contributes in some way to the narrative we've created. We will do our best to win games, but even heroes fall sometimes, and that just makes for great stories. As with all the shows on the Handelabra Games channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone, and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, without any more delay, let's open ye olde book of the multiverse and get this party started. So, this story actually came to me as a suggestion from the Brain Trust, who I've mentioned before. It's a group of students who meet in my classroom before school, usually before or after school, just to either get some homework done or chat about something that they're interested in studying, which is something I really like to condone in my classroom. Being that approximately 1 week ago, one of the most iconic records by the Beatles turned 50 years old, and this is episode number 9, the Brain Trust and I decided that it would be kind of cool to pay our respects to one of my favorite records to listen to when I was growing up. My dad introduced me to this particular record when I was very small, and I loved it. I still love it to this day. And that is, of course, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. As luck would have it, we were able to dredge up this little gem from the Sentinel Comics series Conflux called Captain Cosmic's Broken Foot Bar Jam. We find Hugh Loseley in a pub on a rare day off, enjoying the football match and a pint or two with some mates. Although he's enjoying himself, he finds that it's not quite as relaxing as it usually is to hang out with friends at the end of a long week. He just can't shake the feeling that something isn't right. One of the boys comes up to him and says, "What's eating you, Hugh? We're up 3-0 at the half. Don't get much better than that." Before Hugh can answer, his friend walks away and joins in an exuberant chorus of the local team's chant. Suddenly, the screen above the bar crackles and is interrupted by a BBC News bulletin, and no small amount of complaint from the patrons of the bar. We interrupt this broadcast with an urgent news bulletin. One of America's most treasured superheroes was found dead today off the Atlantic coast. Paul Parsons, the hero known as Legacy, has fallen in battle. We are anxiously awaiting statements from the President of the United States and the remaining members of the Freedom Five on this truly tragic day. To repeat, Paul is dead. The bar falls silent. Even with a few heroes of their own, the impact of the Freedom Five was not unnoticed in England. Nobody feels like watching football anymore. The various patrons of the bar pay their tabs and file out, leaving Hugh alone with the bartender. The bartender leans over and starts scrubbing the counter. "It's a good thing I'm in town this week, Captain." Hugh looks up to see the familiar face of the Argent Adept smiling at him from behind the bar. "There's no way that report's accurate, Anthony. Last I checked, all the villains who could target Legacy directly are behind bars." The Argent Adept puts down the glass he's drying and steps around the bar. "You know England's on the Atlantic coast, too." Captain Cosmic is already halfway out the door on his way to the nearest coastline. As they arrive, he summons the cosmic energy that grants him his powers to create a glowing submersible. "Is the submarine going to be fast enough?" wonders the Argent Adept, packing a few small instruments into the cargo hold. "Should be the way I built it," shouts Captain Cosmic from the pilot's seat. They set off and are at the ruins of Atlantis in no time. As they arrive, they notice they are not the only heroes to have opted to investigate. Before they can figure out who else is there, a huge stone door slams shut, crushing Captain Cosmic's foot. He shouts in pain and levitates a few inches off the ground as the heroes are greeted by a terrible, irritating laughter. Level up, Leo. Yes, you have seen what I've done there. This particular broadcast is going to be chock full. I have a whole sheet here of Beatles puns that the Brain Trust wrote for me. And you will see quite a lot of them. In fact, chat, if you can think of more, keep them coming. So, our story today takes us, of course, to the ruins of Atlantis, where, well, let's face it, the Wager Master awaits our heroes. And you'll see why in just a moment. So, the hero team tonight is, of course, Captain Cosmic and the Argent Adept, accompanied by Nightmist and Rook City Wraith. Wraith, I decided to run Rook City because I felt that was her most sort of investigative form. The heroes arrive at the ruins of Atlantis and are greeted by a whole boatload of shenanigans. Captain Cosmic is, of course, our lead hero this week, so he is starting out with a brace of potent disruptions and a brace of vitality conduits. If the ultimate fanatics of Sentinels sacrifice themselves in hopes that Oblivion ships is actually a human. Argent Adept starts with a brace of arcane cadence, Saraband of destruction, and I can never read this one in small. Scherzo of frost and flame. Nightmist starts with call forth with a Robin Sparkle's number. I cannot talk today. Robin Sparkle's number of 2, an Elder Ring with a 3, Enlightenment with a 2, and Master of Magic with 2. Rook City Wraith is starting out with a grappling hook, inventory barrage, not great yet, but we'll see if we can put that in play later, a stun bolt, and suture self. Alright, Hankroyd is calling the turn 0 win or defeat. I'm really hoping that that's not the case here. And yes, they are absolutely in the Octopus's Garden. Point for deck show, catching the Brain Trust's first joke. So we're seeing playing dice with the cosmos, an unwise wager, and wagelings. Level up Leo, point for you, catching the In the Sky with Lucy reference. That one was a little bit obscure. I'm really excited that you caught that this early. A burning sense of failure. And losing to the odds. There are no face-down villain cards in play. So, each player may discard the top of their deck. Okay. Yeah, we will happily do that. Seeing as the game hasn't really started yet. This would be better if Tachyon was in play. But this is all, of course, some setup stuff. Looking up into the sky and seeing a cloud of steam, a burning iron comes close to the heroes. Having arrived there first, Nightmist takes the brunt of the blow from it. And of course, see if anybody catches the reference. There is a reference here with the wagelings. See if anybody grabs it. Alright. So we are reversed here because of the playing dice of the cosmos, but that is okay. Well, yes, it is Beatles stuff. Stunbolt, not the worst here. Grappling hook doesn't really have it has a target, or a couple targets. Yeah, the yellow submarine one was pretty obvious, I thought. It was originally going to be an orange submersible, but because of Captain Cosmic's constructs being yellow, we just decided to stick with the yellow submersible. Submersible being slightly different than a submarine. The wagelings are blue meanies! Yes, JZC, nice job. And that will actually come into play in the next plot line, so hang tight. Yeah, I'm going to play... Wraith is going to go into her equipment pack and bring out stun bolts, intending to hinder or hamper any damage dealt by Wager Master. Sorry, I gotta reread Nightmist's cards here. I struggle with Nightmist because whenever I'm playing with my normal play group, it's sort of just an internal competition. There's going to be a lot of Beatles references tonight, Lord Flashfire. So anyone who can add to it or pick up on a few that I've written down on my handy dandy sheet of paper, just little bonus points here and there. Incidentally, and I'll announce this now, and if people are interested, I would love to do a contest. If somebody wants to write Captain Cosmic's Broken Foot Bar Jam as a parody and send it to me, I would love to reward that effort. So if anybody has some time on their hands and wants to write and record that, I will find some sort of a prize for them. Or for the best one, I suppose. We're going to start out with Master of Magic. And then we are going to go ahead and draw some cards. That should get things started. And that actually seems very good. Let's activate a perform text, right? Yes. So we're going to start out with Saraband of Destruction and try and get rid of some of the... I don't know why it's not moving. Hold on. There we go. Alright, my mouse just decided not to cooperate. Noticing that that Wager Master functions... Yes, it is useless brownie points. It's kind of like, whose line is it anyway? The points are all made up and the points don't matter. Everything's made up and the points don't matter. Noticing that recalling that Wager Master functions a lot on things that stay around, the Argent Adept adopts a Saraband of Destruction, aiming to destroy a burning sense of failure. This, just to eliminate the room of the sense of failure that surrounded it. Captain Cosmic looks around and aims to help his friends, donating a vitality conduit to Nightmist. Come together right now under sea. That is exactly what he's saying. That is exactly what he's saying. Send out another one. Seems good. He really does, deck show. Wraith tends to be a little squishy sometimes, so we'll give her a Vitality Conduit also. The Vitality Conduit, under extreme pressure from the strange surroundings, duplicates itself. Alright, hold on. Play an additional card, use an additional power, and start of every... Oh, dear. Alright. This could get interesting, folks. Under pressure. Oddly, deck show, a lot of Queen and Pink Floyd references came up while we were writing this. That's frustrating. Choose a keyword, reveal the top card of the villain deck. Oh, man. More blue meanies. And here go the Vitality Conduits. Get these things out of here! Shouts Nightmist as one of the wagelings starts chasing her around the ruins of Atlantis. Wraith grumbles. What's that? And digs deeper into her bag. Imagine. Isn't that John Lennon, though, specifically? I don't think that was actually the Beatles. It would have been like, hello, goodbye. I love it. Unfortunately, I destroyed the wrong vitality conduit. But that's what happens when Wager Master gets involved. Lots of the wrong thing happen. What do we got? If at the end of the villain turn, each hero has an even amount of current HP, but less than their maximum. Oh. Well, this is interesting. The Argent Adept starts performing a Scherzo of Frost and Flame. Again, Lord Flashfire, we don't always make the right play. But we will keep our eye on that card, because that is how we won against Wager Master the last time we faced him. Captain Cosmic channels the energy out of his submersible and levels it at Wager Master. Dice with the Cosmos, yeah. If any heroes are incapacitated. Okay. Wager Master drums his hands together and says, "Oh, look, out of the dome! It's a walrus!" Captain Cosmic refuses to break his gaze. However, Argent Adept looks outside through a bed of toxic seaweed and shudders. Oh, man. I don't particularly like Wraith Sand. Alright, there's the flip. And I believe they both turn face down, and they shuffle. Wagelings. Okay, we can handle that. Each hero deals itself X psychic damage. X is the number of conditions in play. What? Wait a minute. Okay. This one. Unanswerable question. Which flips itself right down again. What? Oh, shoot. Alright, we're back to our correct order here. Not that that impacts the story really at all. Vitality Conduit seems strong, especially since Nightmist is hurting. Maybe these will stick around this time. Here, take this. Turning the energy submersible into a cosmic weapon, Captain Cosmic hands it off to Nightmist. Argent Adept begins an arcane cadence and starts setting up for a bigger move. Yeah. There we go. It's dangerous to go. Hold on. Here, take this. That's not a Beatles reference. It's good, though. Alright, Nightmist. Now she's got an aggro power, which is nice. What else can we do? Mistfield Recovery is probably not the worst. Except I don't... we'll hold off on that. Call Forth might not be the worst. Yeah. Nightmist dons the Elder Ring and aims to swing with her brand new cosmic weapon. Wager Master shouts in pain, "Ow, ow, ow, ow! Stop hitting me!" Wraith looks out the portal and notices that a kraken is leering its ugly tentacle. We really are in an octopus's garden, she mumbles to herself, camouflaging the ruins of Atlantis from view. Go for it, Lord Flashlight. Oh, good gravy. Wraith's camouflage doesn't last very long, as the Vitality Conduit takes the brunt of the blow from a tentacle. "Don't worry, I've gotten more of those," says Captain Cosmic, putting the Vitality Conduit back in... attaching the Vitality Conduit back to Nightmist. What does this say? That's kind of nice. Wager Master is about to twist and shout in pain. Ah, gosh. Right, I gotta look at what he's got into play, because... Oh, Wager Master, how silly. If Wager Master is reduced to 0 or fewer HP, the heroes lose the game. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, so our line may be just to lose to the odds here. Nightmist, Wraith, and Captain Cosmic all need to take 1, or an odd amount of damage, I should say. Or, Wraith doesn't have the grappling hook anymore. Or I could just try and remove that card. Yes, Lord Flashfire, you are correct there. But you didn't call it completely, I'll tell you that. He keeps destroying the constructs. Why can't he just let him be? Give peace a chance. Go ahead and give another cosmic weapon to Wraith. Let's see what we can do here. Called it partially is correct, yes. Aha. The Argent Adept sings a song of the spring. And everybody seems to feel a little better. The water around them stops churning quite as hard. And everyone feels as though they have something that they can do. Augmented Ally seems very good. Top of the deck, Saraband. Oh, you'll see. Mistform, very good. Razor Ordnance, very good. And we will go ahead and do this number. Help, yeah. We actually deliberately chose to lose or to not include help. Whoa. Argent Adept slips and falls as he attempts to launch the Scherzo of Frost and Flame. But then lashes out with it against the Wagelings. Alright, I don't like that as an option. Nightmist starts to get a headache and has an astral premonition. And she will discard that, just because it's the nearest to my hand, and she will start messing with Wagermaster's deck. Okay, that's not the worst. We'll go ahead and put that on top. The Wraith brings... Oh my gosh, stupid computer sometimes. Brings forward a micro-targeting computer. And then aims to strike with her cosmic weapon. She grins behind her mask as she feels finally ready to launch Razor Ordnance and end this fight as quickly as possible. Oh gosh. Everything takes 3. Love it. Yay, odd amounts of damage. Yeah, it'll be this one. Fortunately, we drew the Saraband, so we can get rid of who are you fighting. Okay, Wagelings, we can handle that. What's it gonna? Oh, we know what it's gonna play. Everything's in. Why do I feel like? Sorry. Why do I feel like I'm going backward? I think he's done something funny. Wraith thinks to herself, "Can't we just kick his teeth in?" Oh. Okay. Suddenly, and without warning, Wagermaster starts throwing a tantrum. What did we do? Asks Captain Cosmic to no one in particular. I don't care. Just shut him down, says the Argent Adept haughtily. Why is it that we always end up... This does seem to be one hard day's fight. Level up, Leo. Wagermaster looks around, frustrated. The heroes can't seem to figure out how they won, but Wagermaster seems to have given up. Who invited these blue meanies? Nightmist asks nobody in particular, pounding another wageling with eldritch energy. Wagermaster pokes his head round the nearest corner, where the Wraith is already waiting for him, and catches him by the seat of his pants with a shuriken. Ow! Ow! Stop poking me with these funny little pointy things! Shouts Wagermaster, pulling the blade from his behind and dropping it to the floor with a clatter. As he does so, Captain Cosmic constructs a giant fist and a golden hammer. He seizes Wagermaster with the fist and levels the hammer inches up from the leering blue face. Bang, bang, Cosmic's golden hammer! Mumbles Wagermaster to himself. I don't think we're going to get anywhere interrogating this idiot, grumbles Argent Adept. He won't stop speaking in gibberish. Wagermaster turns his head round, much like an owl, and grins at him. Nightmist steps over and crouches down to where Wagermaster is restrained. No, I've dealt with this scum before. There's always meaning to whatever he does, it's just often difficult to find it. Wraith, meanwhile, is across the hall investigating a panel on the wall of the ruins. Anthony, come look at this. The Argent Adept moves to examine it as well. It appears to be... musical notes? Pulling out his lyre, he begins to play the notes as he reads them. Filling the hero's ears is not only the sound of the lyre, but the voices of 1,000 mermaids. As the Argent Adept plays along. It sounds like they're singing about a street. Named after money? Captain Cosmic offers skeptically. There's a penny lane outside of Megalopolis, exclaims Nightmist excitedly. Captain Cosmic releases his conjured grip on Wagermaster, who immediately snaps his fingers and disappears from sight. The heroes reboard their submersible. Mine's faster than yours. We'll come back for it, says Captain Cosmic to the Wraith, as she starts protesting about her borrowed submarine. And the heroes set off back to Megalopolis. Upon their arrival, a funeral procession blocks their path to Freedom 5 headquarters. Look at all the lonely people, Nightmist wonders aloud. As she does so, the 4 citizens in the middle of the crosswalk, one of them in bare feet, look up. So, as predicted earlier by Lord Flashfire, Citizen Dawn is, of course, our second villain du jour. But the reference to Abbey Road is what we went with on this one. The citizens, they're being presumably 4 citizens that'll start this party off, if my math is right, or if my recollection is correct, I guess is a better way of saying that. Oh, we need Brook City Wraith. Made us think of... Yes, Argent Adept's lyre gently weeps. I was looking for a While My Guitar Gently Weeps reference, and there it is. So yeah, we figured crossing a street, that's kind of Megalopolis. Lonely people, citizens of the sun, and we twisted that around. So, yes, of course, we are at Citizen Dawn against our team in Megalopolis. Let's see what she brings to the party tonight. Alright, Captain Cosmic, starting this game avec Cosmic Weapon, Dynamic Siphon, Potent Disruption, and Sustained Influence. And of course his submarine. Argent Adept, Sadistic Dissonant, yep. Instrumental Conjuration, Scherzo of Frost and Flame, and Vernal Sonata. Nightmist, Master of Magic, Robin Sparkles number 2, Mist Form number 2, Mists of Time number 3, Planar Banishment number 3. And Wraith with Abrasive Inventory Barrage, Combat Stance, and Infrared Eyepiece. Citizen Dawn is bringing Citizen Assault. Citizen Blood. Citizen Spring, there's our barefoot. Nailed it. And... Oh, was it H-1? Drat. Oh, well, no, 4, because Citizen Dawn herself. I did do it right. That's a pretty good place to start, too. Healing Light. Get that out of the way. Alright, she is going to deal some damage to Captain Cosmic, who arrives first. Then Citizen Assault is going to deal damage to everyone. Our heroes, all familiar with dealing with Citizen Dawn. Knew that the key to victory was to separate her from her followers. The question was, which order should they do it? Oh, also, blue Volkswagen. Abbey Road cover. Sorry, I gotta read. Okay. Yep, he's a thing. So she flips when there are, what, no... 5 or more in the trash. And then she flips back over. And there are 3 or more in play. Okay. Well, as per the title, I mean, Captain Cosmic's Broken Foot Bar Jam is Captain Cosmic is Sergeant Pepper here. So we're going to go ahead and start the party by bringing out the Cosmic Weapon again. It worked well last time. Put that in the hand. Here comes the Vitality Conduit. That was useful last time as well. Go ahead and start up with the Scherzo of Frost and Flame and start leveling in some damage. First target, Citizen Spring. Because we don't want them gaining any health back. That would be rude. Our first target is the hippie. Knock her out, and maybe they won't maybe they won't get health back. Master of Magic seems good. And we'll go ahead and swing with the sword. Swing, bada bada. So I do have to say, as a personal sidebar, I did see, I did have the wonderful opportunity to see Paul McCartney live last year, and honestly, if you get that opportunity, take it, because he is such an astonishing performer. Well worth whatever you would have to pay for the price of admission. Of course a plummeting monorail would show up. Citizen Truth, okay. Villain targets other than Citizen Truth are immune to damage. Yay! And reduce damage to him by 1. Rude. But new priority. That guy with the glowing armor! Take him out! It is really hot here in New Hampshire today. And I am regretting not having a second air conditioner. Because these computers are making it even worse. Oh, I looked at that one last turn. Yes, Tech Show. Definitely the wrong band, but still a good music pun, and I appreciate that. It's just making me, like, lethargic and not as talkative as I would like to be. Oh my goodness. I also think it's affecting the mouse, which is a little frustrating. And then we will discard some cards. Citizen Dawn, you may not play cards. Nightmist stretches her hand in the general direction of Citizen Dawn, restricting her from motion. Yeah, well, Deck Show, I live quite close to Vermont. Well, I guess relatively close to Vermont, so it's probably more or less the same same weather. Hey, Cytosine. Come on. I want to deal you damage. And Wraith would also like to deal you damage, you jerk. Wraith retreats to some of the familiar shadows of Megalopolis and takes aim with Razor Ordnance and launches a barrage of shurikens. There we go, shurikens. That's the word I was looking for. At the man with at the citizen with the glowing armor. Not that it's going to do okay. This monorail is starting to become a problem, shouts Argent Adept. Wraith thinks to herself, so deal with it. You're a hero too. Oh wait, whoops. Okay, no, whatever. Actually, that having impending casualty and plumbing monorail in play makes quite a lot of sense. Once again, Captain Cosmic's sustained influence recovers the fallen cosmic blade. Alright, we need... go ahead and deal. Get rid of this one. I'm blowing up one of the constructs. We've got to get rid of this truth, fellow. Guys, I don't know what's going on with my mouse today. It's clicking on things or not clicking on things. I don't have a clue why. Actually, Potent Disruption was really nice. We'll bring that back. Mist Bond was really good. That's fine too. Noticing that the monorail was starting to become a problem, Argent Adept starts focusing his firepower on it. Blame Canada. Blame Omnitron. Nightmist swings once again with her cosmic weapon, dropping Citizen Truth to his knees. Wraith activates her infrared eyepiece and levels shurikens at Citizen Spring, attempting to drop her to the ground. Omnitron is the reason that anytime you try to plug in a USB device, you have to... Yes! Agreed, Cytosine. Very much so. Alright, each hero may destroy one ongoing card. Alright, so... Yep, 1... 2... Yeah, alright, combat stance is gone. Bummer. Discard one card, okay. I'm not sure. I think Nightmist has... Oh, no, she doesn't. I was wrong. But, there it is. Yay, the police arrive on the scene and start taking pot shots at the funeral procession. This seems a little backwards, says Argent Adept. I'm not complaining. Sorry. Sometimes I have to read cards. I have a microphone right in front of my face, so sometimes cards appear like right here that I can't quite read, which may not be the best. I tried moving it over here, but it just, like, I'm constantly like, it becomes difficult to read the chat at that point. So I don't know. Captain Cosmic erects a vitality conduit around himself, hoping to mitigate some of the firepower that's coming his way. This is taking an awful long time, says the Argent Adept, striking once again with the Scherzo of Frost and Flame. But at least we're able to do her damage directly now. One citizen carrying a coffin complained to his partner about the dead person inside. She's so heavy. The Wraith rolls her eyes and continues to prepare Razor Ordnance. Oh shoot. Whoops. Well, okay, gaining 4 hit points is not nothing. There's the ring, that's nice. That's what happens when they die and you put them in a giant coffin. Wraith thinks to herself, complaining about the weight of a hero is really not the best way to earn brownie points when you're in the middle of combat. They can't walk to their own funeral. I think the monorail's doing more damage to Citizen Dawn than we are. Not quite, but... Alright. That's not nothing. I wish the police had gotten a slightly better shot off, but I think Cytosine is right. I think we are blaming Omnitron tonight. That's fine. We can handle that. Yeah, that's rude, but it is what it is. And of course, now everything takes 2, which is really yikes. But you know, here we are. Yep, there goes the blade. Alright, we gotta find a way to deal with Luminous Leadership and Rooftop. Rooftop combat. Ten or more damage in a single round. Alright, so we're going ham here. The monorail driver is the city's unsung hero. The monorail driver is just distraught over the loss of his favorite hero. And is doing what he can to mitigate the problem. We'll go ahead and use the Cosmic Crest power. Get that Vitality Conduit back up to par. Alright, let's see if we can't do 10 damage here. I don't think we can, but we'll see. The dead don't care. They're dead. Oh, maybe we can, because everything's being increased, so... That's quite nice. Bring in a counterpoint. Oh my gosh, we'll bring in a counterpoint bulwark. That is a great question, Lord Flashfire. Mostly because the world in which we are fighting today is kind of just trippy and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And who said it's necessarily Legacy's coffin? Me. The heroes think it's Legacy's coffin because, you know, that's a thing. And who knows, maybe they're stealing it. That would be a very Citizens of the Sun thing to do. Maybe they're trying to extract his powers. I think we hit 8 there. I don't think we quite got to the 10 that we needed. Resurrect Zombie Legacy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what we needed, right there. Yes. Pandemic Legacy. I love it. That is well done, Lord Flashfire. You win the internet tonight. At least for the moment. We all know how goofy a lot of these streams can get. Word by word. Yes. Alright, I'm just trying to go ham here. Get as much damage in as we can. Try and get rid of that rooftop combat. Alright, we're gonna put it in. Alright. Inspiring Supertonic. That's a card. Yeah, that's not nothing. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're going to do this. Instead of Scherzo, we're going to go ahead and Inspiring Supertonic. The Argent Adept runs in front of some of the citizens, inspiring or opening up an attack of opportunity from the Wraith. Can you tell I'm a D&D player? She levels an extra barrage of Razor Shurikens. Devastating Confetti. Devastating Confetti is my All-American Rejects cover band. Sorry, had to. That's not bad. Actually, that's pretty much what she's going to do anyway. Shuffle up Captain Cosmic's deck, gain 4 hit points back. Seems strong. Nightmist focuses her energy on Captain Cosmic, who seems to feel inspired in some way. Alright, grappling hook. Let's get... Now the question is, do we want to get Channel out of here? Probably. Like, I feel like gaining 1 hit point back is easily mitigated, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to examine her deck again. What do we got? Return with the Dawn. That's really annoying. I would rather, I think, have Citizen Dare. Yes, we'll put Citizen Dare on top of the deck. Combat Stance, nice draw, nice draw. We'll strike with some shurikens again. And that should more than handle rooftop combat. Okay, more Razor Ordnance. Not really what we were looking for, but we'll take it. I love the combination of infrared IP. Oh. Alright. Well, we're going to have to weather another turn of poundy, poundy, poundy town. Yeah. Everybody gains health. Whatever. Okay. Yep. Ouch. Ooh. 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 Oh. So gross. That's a lot of damage. So, here's me thinking it might be time to wipe out Citizen Dare here. That puts 3 in her bin. That's manageable. Who's dealing damage? Wraith is. Wraith's dealing a bunch of damage. Actually, that's a really good move. Captain Cosmic summons energy, and a blade appears hovering around the Wraith. This isn't particularly good for stealth, she says, looking around her. Oh, there's another one. Sick. Alright, what do we got? One player may play a card. Use power if you do, destroy this card. Alright, so we need perform. Oh, these are both performs, aren't they? Drat. We'll see where we're at. Activating a company. What do we got for companies? Yes. That seems good. You may draw a card. My 3 favorite words. And we'll go ahead. So much clicking with the Argent Adept. Alright, we will inspire the Wraith to once again throw Ordnance. Although throwing it at Citizen Dare seems like a good move. Alright, and now the Autonomous Blade, seeing that Wraith is in the business of attacking, strikes out at what appears to be the leader of this motley crew of individuals. Nightmist takes a turn to recover and contemplate her next move. The chat has been a little bit quiet, Lord Flashfire. I apologize for that. I haven't said anything particularly goofy, I suppose. What? Okay, there we go. Combat stance is back. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, gross. Alright. These are both unpleasant. I'd rather have Christopher. I'd rather see Christopher come into play than things that do more damage. Wraith launches more shurikens in the direction of Citizen Dawn. And there goes the cramped quarters. Alright, the police return. The return of them. Oh, the poor Megalopolis police. Although it's a very flavorful card, let's be honest here. And here comes Christopher. Oh yeah, Citizen Anvil's in play. That's frustrating, but we make do. And onward! An X power play for the Beatles points game. Beatles points game! And Wraith is still the one dealing the most damage, so we'll give her another autonomous blade. Captain Cosmic, noticing that his first blade was effective, adds another one into the fray. This really isn't helping, Captain, says Wraith, distracted for a moment. I'm just going to go ahead and plunk that down next to Captain Cosmic, just in case. He seems to be taking a bunch of damage. Form of a harmony and a company of a harmony. Oh, perfect. Haha. Excellent. The Argent Adept pulls out a harp and uses it to activate Inspiring Supertonic, enabling Wraith to deal extra damage. Well, we're moving slowly here, folks. See, Citizen Anvil is a problem, but like I don't feel like we can do quite. Oh wait, what's this? Just herself. That number is Robin Sparkles. Environment and ongoing. Yeah, that doesn't. That's not helpful. Nightmist is gonna go dark. Draw cards. A suture self would be very much appreciated right about now. I could start mega computering. Oh no, it's just all damage, so that doesn't make any sense at all. That's not the worst. Here, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke bomb. Distracted momentarily by Captain Cosmic's problematic. Citizen assault in play. Yeah. Neither of these is particularly good. I don't have a way to destroy them at the moment, I don't think. Maybe I do. Oh boy, folks. Alright. We've got a line. And this is the end of the villain turn. So it's gonna take effect this turn, but that's oh, perfect. That's a good draw. She's at 20. Make that 18. We are weathering this storm, folks. Ah, there's the suture self we were looking for. Keeps us alive a little bit longer. Come on, coppers. Don't do anything heinous, Megalopolis, please. Ah, dog breath. That's alright. We got a line. We still got a line. Oh, this could get ugly. Yep, okay, that's fine. Not the worst, not the worst. It's 5 in the bin, not 5 in play. Augmented Ally is an option. Captain Cosmic's in trouble here. We discard a card if they do use power immediately. Well, that's not super useful with the paparazzi hanging around. Ah, dog breath. Oh, okay, no, I have to paparazzi with this thing. Oh man. That seems very good to dump next to Wraith. There's a cosmic weapon, that'll help. If we can get powers back. Oh, that stinks, Lord Flashfire. I'm sorry to hear that. Come on. Alright, we're going to have to Arcane Cadence. Try and get something good. Alright, put in hand. Well, the drum is power. That's a power. So that one's... Yeah, you know what? We're going to do this in hand. We're going to put this on top of the deck. Yep. We're going to put this on the bottom. Throw that away. We'll play another Arcane Cadence. We'll do it again. Alright. Unfortunately, we did not get what we were looking for. However, that seems fine. Top of the deck. That one this time. I mean, really anything. Like, I guess... That's a tough one, deck show. Because, yeah, obviously the Argent Adept is just playing Beatles music tonight. I think that one's pretty obvious. But man, this has not been the strongest turn for our heroes. Fortunately, Nightmist has Mist form up, so I can just draw a bunch of cards. Is it time? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 is 8, so it would only bring her to 10. So I guess we're going to grapple down the paparazzi. Even though I wanted to. Well, I drew the cards to get Return to the Dawn out of there, so that's quite nice. Now I can use powers again. We'll go ahead and examine first. Blinding Blast. That's much more manageable. Let's put that on the top. Maybe not ideal. Throat Jab. That's good. Yes, absolutely. If somebody can come up with a song match for each of Argent's rhythms, harmonies, and melodies that matches with a Beatles song, all the brownie points. All of them. All at once. Come on, what do we got? Oh. Dang it! The citizens have now taken someone hostage. Jerkosauruses. Man. Yep. All right. Come on. I just need a little bit more. Oh, wait. I can't play cards. Alright. Captain Cosmic. We're almost there, folks. Like... She's at 10. Like, there is a chance that we can get here. They have Dead Legacy. We can't shoot or we might kill him. Wait, what? Ow. That's 1 damage. Huh! Oh, right. I already used the power this turn. Oh, man. If only I had another damage dealing power. Alright, we're gonna do this. Trash. Get rid of that. It's garbage. Sure, that one. Yep, there's that one. What was he? Is he the protector one again? Increased damage dealt to hero targets by 1. When heroes play. Oh, right. Alright. Dealt damage. Come on. Gonna get through for 11. We can do this. Ah, good, I did play the Saraband, which allows... It's an ongoing melody. Yep. Get this out of here. Unhelpful Megalopolis. Well, we're going to try a couple of different things here, side of scene. Does she have anything? Alright, we're going to try Scouring Mists. And hope it works. Two. Drat. Yes, the most unhelpful of cities. Well, we decided that crosswalks that are actually intact was slightly more of a Megalopolis thing than a Rook City thing. Alright, so are we suturing or are we throat jabbing? Secretly hate cities. I will have to ask them next time I see them sight a scene. Oh, this is a tough call. Inventory barrage would get one... What is it? 2 times the number of cards destroyed. Watch Mordengrad turn out to be easier to fight in than Megalopolis. I'm sorry, that's just a little silly. But I love it. I love it. Oh, I love a... Wait, what? Alright, so if I can weather one more attack, I should be able to wipe her out with an inventory barrage. So I'm going to go ahead and suit yourself. And go ahead and infrared. Healing light. Ugh. No. Is Citizen Tears in play? No. Alright. Yes, that's fine. Do this. There's another throat jab. That's quite nice, actually. We'll throw ordnance. Puts her... Well... We'll see where it puts her. There's only one blade left, so... She's at 6, folks! Oh, hostage situation again? Good gosh, guys. Good thing we got that Saraband in play. Hopefully that doesn't wreck us. About the tourists and how... I mean, you know, sometimes cops can be pretty rad people. I have some friends who are cops, and they're wonderful. You know, part of that comes from working in a very, very small town. Alright, allows her to use a power? No. That doesn't matter, actually. Alright. Come on. Keep them coming. Yes. The first time... Sometimes I just have to do that. Yep. Ow. Alright. So... Let's see if we can get through. All we have to do is get through this. Oh, come on. Oh, gosh. Some of these just have to take it. Oh, goodness. With the lowest HP. Alright. Oh, dog breath. That'll do it. I think we just lose here. Oh, come on, give me one person to stay alive. No. Yep. That wrecked us. Everybody gains some health back. That was the one card we didn't want to see. There it is. That's the game. Man. Yeah, we really did. Citizen Dawn and the Citizens of the Sun overwhelm the heroes as they fall to the ground, and they fall to the ground. Citizen Dawn wordlessly draws her followers to her and unleashes a blast of energy. The Citizens of the Sun join in adding their various powers to the energy being poured forth. The city skyline begins to appear like something out of a brilliantly colored cartoon. Captain Cosmic gives his eyes a moment to adjust to the sudden change in scenery and feels sure he sees "I am the Whippicorn" in big bold letters on a billboard above Ekin Rubendahl Laboratories. The heroes are swallowed up by Captain Cosmic's submersible as it seems to power towards them on a stream of rainbows. When they arrive on the other side, nothing looks even remotely normal. Strange shapes float by in all directions. Nobody can seem to get their footing right, and there are certainly no shadows for the Wraith to take up cover in. Glancing over the horizon, Captain Cosmic spots a large group of unusual figures, surrounded by what appear to be octopus tentacles with eyes instead of suction cups. Nightmist looks up and blinks her eyes, trying to see straight. The Argent Adept vomits a stream of multicolored light, and the Wraith trips and falls over what appears to be a living hairdryer. "This must be the source!" Captain Cosmic shouts to his allies. "I move we strike at that large mob, and maybe we can return Earth to the way it was." Argent Adept sits up and arches an eyebrow, skeptically wiping vomit from his mouth. "How do you figure? And how do you propose doing that? I feel like I'm on the worst trip of all time. And that foolish submersible of yours isn't helping." He looks up as the submersible appears to be laughing at them. "This place is all manner of messed up." Nightmist is already summoning Eldritch power. "Grit your teeth, Anthony. Final push, all together now." Oh. And game crash? Okay, no, we're good. Alrighty, so the final game. Our favorite Dreamer versus our hero team. Where are they? And of course, the Realm of Discord. Oh my gosh. That was a game. Alright, Captain Cosmic. Cosmic Weapon, Potent Disruption, Wound, and Abrasive Wounding Buffer. Argent Adept, Abrasive Arcane Cadence. Guess where he's starting. Rhapsody of Vigor and Syncopated Onslaught. Nightmist, Abrasive Call Forth. Oblivion and Tome of Elder Magic. And Rook City Wraith, Combat Stance, Impromptu Invention, Inventory Barrage, and Utility Belt. Now, as a quick reminder to mostly myself, because I think most of you guys already know this, Dreamer focuses on projection and not doing damage to her. Last time, I believe we had Tempest involved, and that did not end well. So we're looking for no projections in play. Sorry. Yep, no projections in play. And then to win, we're looking for more, I believe it's more dead projections. So, we're all in on destroying projections here. Let's see what we got. We started with a grotesque arachnoid, a dark hero, a illusory demon, and our friend the Whippicorn. Just as I called it. And another illusory demon. Okay, we've got stuff in play. Gross. 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 Excuse me. Wow. They're all at the same moment. Well, for the moment. Oh, that was a mistake. Whoops. Wow. Wow. That was an aggressive first turn from the Dreamer. Alright. Well, let's get that Cosmic Weapon going. Once again, donating it to Nightmist. Captain Cosmic likes doing that. And we'll go ahead and fabricate. And put that right next to the Argent Adept. Hopefully we can get him powered up and ready to go here. Alright. Starting out, as I promised, with an Arcane Cadence. Just trying to get a beat on the environment they're in. This is the card to put in hand. That one seems appropriately aggressive. Top of the deck. Sadistic's probably fine. Very bottom, it'll be this one. In the trash. That one. And that one comes into play. Nice. Not useful yet. Although, yeah, it's no ongoing yet. So we're going to go ahead and skip. He's still getting set up. Nightmist. Yep, we'll go ahead and... Oh wait, that's not strong. We'll go ahead and Tome of Elder Magic. Start hunting for spells. Well, maybe. Nope. Hey. Not right. Stupid mouse. Yes, I'm blaming my mouse. Or should I just be blaming John? Dark Hero was a rough one to start out with here, especially with Wraith not able to deal damage. Oh, it's hard to hear that, Lord Flashfire. It's good to hear from you. We will see you next week, I hope. Wraith picks up the hairdryer and starts building some useful objects with it. Since we can't do damage, there's nothing to destroy yet. Combat stance it is. We will do this. Throw it away. There's the infrared eyepiece. Excellent. Start rigging things. Oh, gosh. Really? I just got rid of you. Silly person. Oh, really? Well, now we're just effectively crippled. So rude. Wow. This just got aggressive. Are we looking at like a 3-turn loss here? There's a couple of things. Wow. So brutal. That's a good one to have around. Fortunately, we've got this to deal with that. Somebody gave the Dreamer NyQuil. Yeah. Well, we're going to do this. Yes, get gone. Jerky jerk card. Alright, what else we got? Maybe something will help. Not useful. Yes, let's get some relics. So it's yay, amulet. Yay, Elder Ring. Yay, Starshield necklace. And we'll go ahead and get a new spell. Heedless Lash. Nice. Another Starshield necklace. Alright, Wraith. What do we got here? This is getting ugly. We still haven't dealt any damage this turn. Ugh. It's so bad. And this is going to deal 1. Ugh. The double Dark Hero is brutal. There's like nothing you can do. It is entirely crippling. When this card enters play, destroy ongoing equipment. Oh god. Yep. Yep. And this puts us back to ground zero! Yay! Oops. Oh, shoot. Oh, whatever. Wraith just says, screw this. It doesn't matter. Yep. She just blows herself to smithereens. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. I thought we might have caught ourselves in an infinite loop here. Well. So much for, Oh, God. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not a good night. Oy. Yep, we're looking at like a 3-turn loss. Yeah, there's straight nothing I can do here. Yeah. No, I got you, Deck Show. Man. I guess? Like, I don't even know. Like, literally, the constructs have either as much or more HP than we do right now. This is not looking strong. What the heck power do I want to use? It doesn't do anything. I guess we Rhapsody and just try and stay alive? Please be a perform text. Come on. Stop. There we go. Just like feebly cling to life. No. No. Stop it. Stop. I was figuring on using Rhapsody of Vigor to keep the Dreamer alive. But that didn't do anything. That didn't help. That didn't even become relevant. Good gosh. Okay. What do we got? Maybe? Oh, of course not. This is a joke. I blame John. Non-environment target with second highest HP. So, Granite Oni gets attacked by the Portal Fiend? The Tooth Fairy. Of course. Oh, good grief. And they're all attacking the Portal Fiend because we're not high enough HP. Oh gosh, now the constructs are all... Oh man. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, there goes Captain Cosmic. Excuse me. Wow, this is just disappointing. Like, we thought Wager Master was a bad idea. Apparently, the Dreamer just had it out for us today. Like, I don't even know... if there's a point. Sure. Just try to stay alive. I don't have an instrument, so that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Oh my goodness. I'm in full-blown tap-tap concede mode. In the garbage. That one. Oh, wait, that would have been... Okay, well, oops. Ah. Knocking things over on my desk. Yay! Man. Argent Adept heals himself feebly, trying to find an exit to this God-forsaken place. If only I could just get this junk out of my eyes, he says, assuming that something is wrong with his eyes. This is so silly because we're not doing any damage. We're not mitigating the situation at all. We're just like feebly clinging to life until it comes around to the villain turn anyway. We'll see what the Portal Fiend does. Oh, right, the Whippicorn hit it, so it doesn't do anything. Alright, come on. Just end this, please. Please, guys. Yep. Alright. Ow! That was painful. The psychedelic colors and projections become too much for the heroes. The shapes begin to merge with themselves and become amorphous blobs with little to no focus. The light and shapes begin to blind Captain Cosmic, and he shuts his eyes with little relief. He opens his eyes again and finds himself back at the bar where he started. The football game is over, and a friendly bartender with orange hair is shaking him awake. You fell asleep, mate. You were snoring so hard I didn't dare wake you. You look like you've been across the multiverse. Hugh stands to leave the bar and hands the bartender a few pounds as a tip. He walks down the street, and a loose piece of paper blows by. Happy that what he saw was just a dream, Hugh puts his hands in his pockets and continues down the road, whistling a tune that has gotten stuck in his head. He doesn't notice an oddly colorful, horse-like creature trotting down the alley behind the bar as he thinks, sometimes you really do get by with a little help from your friends. So I think we're going to call it there tonight. The backup story is, well, not really worth doing considering the ending there. My backup story really only works for the positive ending. Also, we're very short on time. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast from Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share our channel on social media and in person. You can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games on Twitch. If you want to see more content from me, including the Adjacent Hex podcast, and the occasional sketch comedy video or how-to on a project that I'm working on, Facebook.com/another letdown is the place to be for that. If you have story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD. I am also working on an alternate story submission system. I'm thinking Google Forms, but I'm not quite ready to roll that out yet. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com. As always, thank you so very much for tuning in. And next week's broadcast, there is a strong chance that it will be Friday because my students graduate on Saturday and Sunday is Father's Day. I promise, right now, it will be a tribute to the late, great Adam West. May he rest in peace. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next week.